Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So as you can see on the screen, I got my collection of Hayner, Olette, and Pence. So basically I got all the beef versions I need except for Hayner, but in this video I want to show you guys how to properly do this. Now, as farming of how to get these guys, why do I have so many, how did I do it? It wasn't easy and it was easy. I'll talk about that at the end of this video. I'll also go through a run through of Union Cross to show you exactly what I do, what I wear, what my paths are, how I act with certain people and other people, and so on and so on, because right now it's really screwy, especially during bonus hours. But let's get into the part of actually making the HPO medal, the Hayner, Pence, and Olette, which is a really good defense medal that's going to be good towards future events that you need a turtle, especially the Hades Cup. If we do get Hades Cup, it's going to help in that as well. It's going to help in a lot of stuff, especially Union Cross itself. Everybody should be rocking one of these HPO medals with extra attack. Now, not everybody, because other people can hold their own without it, but anyone who dies a lot in Union Cross, I would say if you got one of these and you got extra attack on it, bring them to Union Cross with you. You'll do everybody a favor, especially yourself. But let's get into this video. So now, if you're super lucky and you get extra attack on one of these, the best thing to do is level up one, guilt it, then use two other ones, 6 stars. So you're not going to put any dots on those ones, make them 6 stars, and then evolve that into the HPO. But we know how RNG is in this game, and the chances of me getting extra attack right away is very low. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to look like a waste to a lot of people, but it makes a lot of sense if you have shitty luck, because you don't want to put these together, fill these dots, make a second copy, only fill up 2 dots, ascend those both to 6 stars, put them together, and in that process you didn't get extra attack. You know what you have to do now? Now you got to do that all over again. Or you got to make 6 copies into 1 6-star. So one of these, in order to evolve it for a better picture, you need 5 of itself. So 1 level 100 out of 100 Olette B and 5 copies to make a 6-star. So if you do the whole putting them together to make 7 copies, you need 17 to make 1 6-star gilted version of any of these. So if you don't get extra attack in that process, you're going to have to waste a lot more resources. So what I'm going to do here is actually keep adding them. It's gonna look like I'm killing them. Yes, I am wasting a bunch, but if I get extra attack on the first one, then I can just level that up and then I don't have to make more copies of that. Or I could do where I put the 3 dots and then the other one 2 dots, but make it to a 6-star. If it doesn't do it, then make another copy all over and put 1 dot and waste it. It's still wasting a lot more in the end, because if I do, you know what, let's just get into the video and let's talk about it. So maybe I don't have to do any of that, but if your luck is really, really bad, I would suggest just keep feeding them. Keep feeding them until extra attack, even after the dots. That's just my suggestion. You guys can do the other routes, but you'll understand it the more I go through this. So let's go for Olette, because Olette has the most copies. So I'm definitely going to go for this. What you want to do is make 7. So 1 copy is going to hold 3 dots. That's 4. So let's start doing trait rolls while we do this. So Olette will be my first one. I don't have any sound. Let me see if I can get some sound for myself here. How do I turn on my speakers again? Oh no. While I'm doing a trait roll, I'm so unique. Aerial defense. Oh yeah, she's going to be a beast. Alright. So first fail. No extra attack. Let's go for the second trait. This is going to take a long time, so I'm going to skip the first animation. Go for the second one here. Paralysis resist. Don't care at the moment because I'm definitely going for extra attack. Now, you see how all the dots are full? This is the time where you want to evolve this medal into the 6-star and then make another copy with 2 orbs, because that equals 7 copies and that's all you need to gilt. Again, no extra attack. I'm going to keep 800 HP here just in case. I guess if I want another copy with 800 HP. You guys should be farming this as much as you can and keeping the extra copies just in case down the line somewhere you have to change its traits. So that's the first copy. First copy is where you're going to evolve. Now you're going to make it 100, evolve it, and now go make your second one. I'm going to keep that there for now, and we're going to get to that part after. So now I got another one here that I got to have 2 dots. So that's 4 copies right there. I got to make this one 3 copies so I can gilt it. And then after that, it's only going to take 10 more Olettes to actually level them all both up to 6 stars, and then those 2 6 stars you combine, make a guild, and that's your base medal. Strength. Alright, so technically right now, this is my last chance to actually get extra attack on Olette properly into the gilded one. But what I'm trying to say from the beginning is, if I don't get it here, which a lot of people are taking a lot of rolls, but since I didn't get it here, what I'm saying is just keep feeding it, try again, keep feeding it, try it again, instead of trying to level up one of these. Because right now, let's grab this one. Let's fully max out its skill. Make sure that's all done. Optimize. Okay, I'm gonna make it 80 out of 80, and you guys are gonna see now to evolve this medal. This is the one with 3 orbs. It's fully maxed out. I'm gonna click on it, evolve it, and that's gonna kill 5 of my Olettes right there. So 5 Olettes gone, but now I have a 6 star. So now this 6 star, the only way to get more trait rolls on her is with another 6 star, and it costs 5 of itself to make another one. So what I gotta do here is I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically I have 3 rerolls. So with these 3 rerolls, I want to try to do this again. Now, I am going to do this separately onto another one, just in case. Because if I do onto the main one, I'm about to ascend up there. Actually, I should do that anyways. So I'm just going to keep rerolling down here. Because down here, it's a lot better to do this. Instead of trying to make another 6 star and throwing it up there. Because I do want that extra attack. Now, technically, I could stop here and go work on Pence. So that's a ground one. I'm going to take that. So it didn't work out here, but if that's your only option to get a ground one and you got the extra copies, go for it. That wasn't necessary. What I'm going to do now is go into Pence and try it again. Because I want to make a base medal. Your base medal is going to be the one that's going to transfer everything. So let's keep trying this. Alright, Pence. Let's see if Lord Pence will bless me with extra attack and be my base medal. If this is my base medal, I'm golden. So there's one down. Oh man. I've been hearing like horror stories. It took like 50 rerolls for some people plus, and it's just been crazy to get extra attack. Like it's the only trait that doesn't want to show up. I feel like they really toned it down or something. Where like near impossible. Other people are getting on the first roll. You know, it's all RNG this game. It's all RNG. Still nothing. Alright, skip this out. Let's keep going. This one's done. This is going to be one of the base ones to go up to a 6 star. And actually, let's max it out right now. Just so I know how much I have. I don't want to screw this up. Now, this is to guilt them. This is to guilt them, right? What you guys want to do, once you make a base medal, the other ones don't need dots. So, let's forget about leveling up for now, and let's make another copy with traits. Let's see if this works out. Man, extra attack is really being a pain right now. Alright, paralysis. This is looking bad, guys. This is looking real bad. Come on. Extra attack, damage. Alright, so I can't do it with Hayner because Hayner, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. And I'm pretty sure it only takes 3 ice creams. Yeah, it takes 3 ice creams and the other 2 dudes to make the HPO medal. So, I don't have enough Hayners to do this because if I do Hayner and I get extra attack on Hayner, I gotta make it guilted to go on to the next one, but I can't. So what I'm going to do here is put more Olette in and see if this works. Now I need 5 copies, so I only have 2 more reroll chances on this Olette here. So let's try that again. Alright, here's another one. Going for that extra trait. If I can get that extra attack off the bat here, we don't have to level up a bunch. Another strength one. Looking really bad right now, guys. Looking really bad. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Try it again. This is looking terrible. This is looking terrible. Max HP. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, let me just go check out Pence right now. I got 3, 4, 5. I can keep re-rolling on this one as well. Let's try to do a couple re-rolls here. Now, we have the rest of the week to keep farming, so it's not a big deal that I'm doing this for myself. There we go. Pence, Lord Pence is going to be our savior here. There we go. He is my base medal. Okay, let me explain this to you now. Now, what I want to do is, this is the copy I want to keep. It has extra attack. This is going to be the one that's going to create our HPO. So let's make this 80 out of 80. Get it to level up. And I'm going to evolve this one, fuse it with another one, and this is going to be our main one right here. Alright, here we go. Pence B, extra attack. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Now, you can ignore everything. As soon as you get extra attack, you make it a 6 star, and then you guilt it. Now, let's grab our other copy, put it up all the way. So we have orbs on it. We have more orbs than we need to, but this is the best way, I think, to do extra attack. Instead of trying to get a bunch of 6 stars of these medals into a 6-star, do it while it's a 5-star state because it's a lot better. Now, make sure you go back to the one that has extra attack. Check it. Go to level up. And now, with your other 6-star Pence, it says it's going to get guilted. This one has extra attack. You level it up. We're going to guilt it. Here's our first guilt roll. It's a tier 3, so 100% is max. 46% is shit. It's so bad. Oh, man, that's bad. And this we don't want to change. We want to make sure we keep extra attack on Pence. Now, with this Pence, we're going to level it up into this. But we got to make 2 more 6-star copies here for that to happen. Now, don't forget, I didn't even see there if that actually increased my Nova. Let me check that real quick and I'll come right back. Alright, so it does give us Nova. So the way to do this is that you want to make a copy of each one guilted at 100% to get a total of 6 Nova. 1 Nova for making the medal guilted, and then another 5 Nova once it hits 100%. Where you see my 46 there, once that's 100, I'll get another 5 Nova. And then when we make the HPO medal, there's another 6 Nova there. So we got to make enough for each one. But I want to create the HPO in this video, and then we're going to make our 6 stars. So now that we have Olette here, I only got 3, 4, and 5 Olettes, which is kind of bad because now I got to sacrifice this one with 3 orbs, which is totally fine. I'm going to farm more Olettes later. I'm going to worry about her guilt later. Right now, I just want to create my HPO medal with you guys. So now we got to make a Hayner. Now this is what I'm talking about. Let's say I didn't do that with Olette. Let's say this is my first one and I got extra attack. Now with Olette, I make a 6-star that has no orbs. And now with Hayner, this is what you're supposed to do once you have your base medal. So now Hayner, all I want to do is make him 80 out of 80. Because I'm not going to worry about his guilt. The guilt for himself is later on. When you're creating your HPO medal, you want a Hayner and you want a Olette, depending what your base medal is, to be just a 6-star. I don't want to fuse. Me, personally, I want to keep a bunch of copies. If you don't want to keep your personal copy of the medal at 100% guilt, then just throw them all together. Who cares? Make the first guilt and then kill that medal into the HPO medal to save you time and resources. But I like to keep everything. If you go look at my profile, you'll actually see that I have the Riku, the 3D Riku, the 3D Sora, and the Meow Wow. I have all the base ones at 25% guilt. They're not Meow Wow and pals. So you guys can do that, or you can put all of them into one. This is just keeping extra copies. But here's my point. Now that we have a 6-star, that's all you need. They don't have to have orbs. Just your base medal has to be guilted in order for the guilt to pass on. And that doesn't even have to be guilted. If you guys don't want to farm that much, you can actually make a non-guilty one. Make them all 6 stars. And the one that you're trying to re-roll the extra attack, use that one to evolve. So I have a 6-star Hayner here. I have a 6-star Pence and a 6-star Olette. Now Olette doesn't have extra attack. Hayner doesn't have extra attack. The one that got extra attack was Pence. So now with this Pence, we're going to make him 100 out of 100. Actually, yeah, we had to. I don't even think you have to make it 100 out of 100. Let's try that. Let's go to evolve. We have enough of these. Let me just go on locker, because I can't make a new copy. She's the copy. So let's go back. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it has to be 100 out of 100. Yeah, it says 100 out of 100. You can't evolve it. So let's go level it up. Get its level 100 out of 100. And let's go make our first HPO medal together, guys. So this medal is going to be really, really, really good. No! Ooh, no! I don't need them, but I want to keep them for something. You piece of shit of a game. Why would you do that? Why? Alright. It happens. It's fine. Alright. Hayner B. We got Hayner B here. I don't got any more medals to make him a 6-star, so let's go to evolve. And now we're going to make our first HPO medal. Again, this medal here has no orbs. This one has 3 orbs. It's supposed to have 0 orbs, but because I don't have enough right now, I didn't farm enough and I had to sacrifice a bunch to just get that extra trait. It didn't work out, but what you want to do, the one you have is guilted and it has your trait. The other 2 should look like this Hayner, okay? We're going to click evolve, say yes, and now it's going to evolve into the HPO medal. As you can see, it kept its guilt and it should have kept its trait. There we go. I now have a Hayner, Pence, and Olette with extra attack. Now, you guys saw I didn't get Nova. Let's say I was at 99%, right? but I didn't get Nova. And you don't want to, let's say the event's over and you can't make another HPO medal to fuse into this one to increase its Nova. We didn't get Nova. We didn't get a Nova increase for that. We actually just got the medal itself. If you guys want, you can make another HPO medal, put it into it, and then it'll give you your 1 Nova. Or if you have 100% already from the previous medal, just put another HPO in it and it gives you Nova. But if you want to, go to boost, grab yourself a mirror, put the mirror in, and it's gonna count as a guilt roll. Now I got my 1 Nova level. If this was 99% and I just put that 1 on there, or let's say my Pence B was already 100%, I would have got 6 Nova right now, but I only got 1. So that's how you get your Nova for the Hayner Pence and Olette medal. So now that we got all that out of the way, if I got a better roll on this, it would have been much better. I am going to put more into this. It's actually really bad to have a 47%. So I technically have to make more HPO medals, or I have to get lucky with another extra attack medal. So we'll see. I had to guilt the other ones anyways. So I'm going in half-ass backwards here. I'll probably make a bunch of HPO medals. It's really, really bad. I just want to show you guys how to do this. Now, if you got that bad of a percentage roll, I would say make more of that medal. So let's say my base medal was Olette. Let's say Olette was this one right here. Let's say when I make this one to a 6-star and I guilt it and it got 100%, try to get it to have extra attack as well, and you can bring it up there and use that as a base medal for a new one. But this is basically how you guys are going to do it. You want to make one that has extra attack, that has a really high guilt or max guilt from the base medals. Then make your HPO, because now I'm limited to either using 53 mirrors, which is a big no, or making more HPO medals, or I'm going to go make myself another extra attack one. So I technically want, for my account, I do want 2 copies of HPO, both with extra attack, so I can do it 4 times in 1 turn, just for future events, maybe better turtling, I don't know, but I'm going to farm a lot. So that's how you make the HPO medal. It was a little messy, but the whole thing is base medal, get it trait rolled first, get the extra attack, then guilt that medal, evolve it to 6-star, guilt it, and use that as the base medal. So if I actually went to, let's say he had extra attack, but I use this one to evolve into the HPO, extra attack won't carry on. You have to use that medal when you click on the evolve button that has the trait and the guilt, or you'll lose your guilt and you'll lose your trait. So that's that part of the video, me making HPO. Now let's go into Union Cross and let's talk about what's going on. Can I say that I think this whole pink egg thing is really bad? The shenanigans, I think it's called. Everybody I have played with during bonus hour, after the half an hour, where it's like half an hour, it's great. Eggs, boss. Eggs, boss. That's great. Really shitty because it's at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's while people are sleeping for the second one. The first one, not too bad. For other places, it's really bad, both of them. But it's really, really bad time to put these bonus hours. So those bonus hours are really easy to farm, but are bad times. But after that half an hour of bonus raid bosses, it goes back to the normal quest. And what people are doing is they're entering the level, they're skipping all the enemies, and they're running straight to the pink eggs and just killing them. They're not waiting for nobody. They don't care about nothing. They're just going straight to the eggs, killing them, and then they're sitting at the boss and letting everybody else who doesn't know about it kill all the mobs, summon the boss, and then go to the next level. It's really bad, and at some point I stayed with one group that we were just doing that. So it's that saying where if you can't beat them, join them. Now if you enter a group and you see people flying by all the enemies, fly with them, guys. You have no choice. If you miss out on those pink eggs, you miss out on a high percentage of getting these medals. So when I entered the group, I actually went in and I was doing it the proper way for a while, and I was like, I'm not getting nothing. And then I started noticing that people's you see those circles? Is there anyone in this party? Well, you'll see there, that guy right there, the character that you just saw. He actually, when I was playing, I was like, why are these people so ahead of me? Like, we all started the level so fresh. I'm killing enemies in the first room, and then as I'm proceeding, these 3 or 4 heads, like you can see right there from basic E, are ahead of me. I'm like, why are people so ahead? We should be all in the same room, killing all the same enemies. But what they were doing, as I found out later, was they were running straight to the eggs and killing them. And it's unfair because now everybody who's doing the level properly is not getting the eggs, and their chances of getting this medal are lowered by a bunch. Because yes, you can get them off the boss, you can get them off the normal mobs, but the eggs have the highest percentage to actually give you the medal. So at a point, I had to do what they were doing. Every time I enter a level, I would read the room. If everybody was staying in the room, and I mean everybody, it just takes one shithead to go ahead of everyone and go straight to the eggs. If you see one person do it, don't feel bad. They did it. You're gonna miss out. Go for it, guys. Go for it. If you can't beat them, join them. And it's really shitty how they did it, but if that's what's gonna happen, then go for it, guys. Now, the best way to do this is to go with your party and coordinate it, because your party won't let you down, hopefully. So go with your party, organize it, go for all the eggs together first if you want, or the way that I would recommend is kill everything together. Enter the group, kill it, enter the group and kill it. And now the reason I say that is because for one of the bonus hours, I actually put me and my Smelly's account into one group by itself. Like, I entered a party. Sorry guys, my voice is still gone from being sick. So what I ended up doing was I started a party because Smelly's account is actually connected to my party. I joined my main account, which is Octopus. I'm so sorry. So I joined him. Now I entered the level with just me and him, right? The Smelly and Octopus, my free-to-play account and this account. And what I ended up doing was every enemy, I would bring Smelly there, and then my main account would just kill the mob. So we were hitting every single mob exactly the same, every egg exactly the same. And what I found out is that everybody, it might be just for the party thing, correct me if I'm wrong, but the two accounts were getting the same exact prizes. 3 Union Cross coins, 10 Union Cross coins, pence B. Coins, pence B. In the same exact order. So the actual, why is everyone dying? Why is everyone dying? Do I have to revive you? Good, I don't have to revive you. But it was exact same order, guys. Pence B, coin, pence B. Next level, same thing. 10 coins, 3 coins, Olette. 4 coins, 5 coins, Olette. So it's not random for everyone, I think. I think when you enter a level, a certain enemy in that level is holding the medal. And let's say I run to that enemy and I kill it, and nobody else touched that enemy. I think I'm the only one that's going to get that medal. Now, that's only a little bit of testing. That's not full tested. It's not guaranteed. But that's what I found while using 2 accounts. They got the same exact prizes in the same exact order. Now, there could be a random generator for everybody, but judging by what I did, it seems like everyone gets the same prizes. Everyone gets the same prizes if they all hit the same enemies. So, if you guys want to be nice, hit all the same groups all at the same time, guys. It takes longer, but it guarantees in situations like this that everyone's going to get the same prize. Now, to better test this, I would have to join random people like this. So no ice cream for me. But this is basically what I'm doing. I'm running in, I'm doing this, and I'm looking for the eggs. I'm killing mobs as fast as I can. I'm going straight to the boss, making sure to hit the boss because the boss has a chance, and open up every treasure chest. I don't think treasure chests have the medals, but killing all the enemies have a chance of dropping the item. Now, by saying that, my outfit, I actually have rare enemy perk +6. This is really good during bonus hours. And then item drop perk +12. So I use this, and you guys see what I farmed. It doesn't take long. I got 3 medals before I made this video. I just got off work, guys, 11 hours. I had 20 minutes to half an hour to collect those 3 ice creams, and I made that HPO with you guys. So it's been turning out pretty good for me. I'm getting a lot of medals. I recommend those 2 skill perks. Not skill perks, but the item drop perk and the rare enemy perk. Rare enemy perk during bonus hour, because you don't need item drop perk. The eggs always drop an item, and so does the boss, I believe, during those hours. Out of those hours, I think item drop perk is the best one to use. A mixture of both is even better, so the eggs actually appear. But that's what I was doing. But when I use my 2 accounts, both accounts got all the same prizes. So I from just that little bit of practice right there of checking it, it looks like the level has a guaranteed amount of medals for everybody, the same payout for everyone. So if someone kills the enemy with the medal, then the other people miss out on it. It could be wrong. It could be different for everybody. Let's say if there is an Olette beat in that level, just kill some enemies and you'll get it. It doesn't matter which enemy. But because the way I did it, the same enemy dropped the medal for both accounts every single time. So I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But that's how you make the HPO medal. Base medal, gilt it, trade it, then make it to a 6-star and change it into the HPO. Make sure the one that you have the trait and gilt becomes the HPO medal or it won't transfer. So that's everything on this that I have so far. Anything I got wrong, again, I've been working and this is what I've been getting. I haven't done any research. I didn't look at the JP how they did it. It could be totally different for North America, but any information you guys have, as always, leave it in the comment section for everybody else. And if you have any recommendations how to farm this properly with pugs, pugs is basically random people. You're not playing the Union Cross with your party. You're playing with randoms. So if you are pugging it, then definitely chase those pink eggs. Because 8 out of 10 groups, they went straight to the eggs. Nobody went for the enemies. They all went straight to the eggs and then they kill the enemies. So if you don't want to miss out, run with people. Follow them. See where they're going. Always stay with the people who are running ahead and go with them. So just a heads up to everybody. But that's all I got for you. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling and I'll see you in the next one.